Today I want to show you the amazing reversible reaction of nitrogen dioxide. Check this out. For this reaction, we'll use a gas ampule that's filled with nitrogen dioxide gas, a beaker of warm water, and a beaker that has blocks of dry ice inside. Remember, dry ice is really carbon dioxide in a solid state. When you blow on it, you can see this fog coming off. That's really a mixture of water vapor and carbon dioxide gas as it sublimates from a solid back into a gas. Carbon dioxide in its solid state is negative 109 degrees Fahrenheit, so it's very cold. So begin by taking your gas ampule of nitrogen dioxide gas, which is brown, kind of like bromine, and just rest it on the dry ice. And after a few moments, you'll see something amazing happen. The color of the nitrogen dioxide will change. Check it out. Here's the bottom of it. But that brown color is changing. So at this point, you can see that all that brown nitrogen dioxide gas has changed to dinitrogen tetroxide, which is predominantly clear or colorless. What will happen if it gets even colder and we have more concentrated nitrogen dioxide gas to begin with? Here, as it warms up, you can see that the reaction is reversible. It's starting to turn brown again. Perhaps we can make a more concentrated container of nitrogen dioxide. To do this, I'll add a few strips of copper to nitric acid to displace pure nitrogen dioxide gas into this second flask. You can see nitrogen dioxide is being generated. And at this point, our metric flask is filled with concentrated nitrogen dioxide gas. Look how brown that gas is. Now let's take our metric flask filled with nitrogen dioxide and let's bury it with dry ice and see what happens. So if you look carefully at the bottom of our metric flask, the nitrogen dioxide is turning blue. So at this point, our nitrogen dioxide that's brown is starting to change into dinitrogen trioxide, which is blue. Look at those pieces of frozen blue dinitrogen trioxide. Just unbelievable. What will happen when that starts to warm up again? Will it change back into nitrogen dioxide? Let's find out. So now it's really warming up. You can see that dinitrogen trioxide, which is blue and frozen on the bottom there, it is starting to change back into the brown nitrogen dioxide gas. Just an amazing reversible reaction. Look at that. It's changing from blue to brown. Just awesome. So here's the balanced equation for this amazing two-part reversible reaction. We start with 2 moles of nitrogen dioxide, that's the 2NO2. And as that gets cold, it changes into dinitrogen tetroxide, which is colorless, that's the N2O4. But as that gets even colder, it becomes dinitrogen trioxide, that's the N2O3, that's blue. And then as it warms up, the reaction slowly reverses back to the brown nitrogen dioxide gas. I hope you enjoyed today's edition of RamZland, and I'll see you next time. If you enjoyed this presentation, be sure to remember to like and subscribe.